My name is Arnaud de la Chapelle. I'm the president for Russia, Middle East and Africa at Oberthur Technologies, OT. And we are one of the leaders in smart cards and security solutions worldwide. So first of all, OT is present on 4 different segments. We work for financial institutions, mobile operators, device makers and governments. We serve 2,000 banks, 400 mobile operators, 100 governments. On each and every of those segments, we're either number 1 or number 2 worldwide. So we see 3 major, what we call megatrends. The first one is fraud. Fraud in the US has been a massive thing last year. In the US alone, you have 50% of the worldwide fraud. And that has pushed massive migration to EMV cards, the chip and pin cards. That's the first trend. The second megatrend are OEMs. They come and they disrupt the existing models. You see Apple Pay, Google Pay, Samsung Pay coming with innovative payment mechanisms. And for example, Samsung, they plan to push their Samsung Pay offer to 30 million retailers worldwide. The third trend we see is around connected devices. So everybody now wants to have an Apple Watch. Apple in one day, they sold 2 million Apple Watch. Just to compare, Android in 1 year managed to sell the same amount. So in one day, they did better than Android in 1 year. OT is very well positioned to help all our customers to solve these 3 trends. So OT is focused on security. It is our day-to-day business. Just to put a few numbers on the table, in Europe alone, 60% of the fraud comes from the card non-present fraud, the online fraud. It grows 20% per year, and it represents more or less 20 billion euros of losses for the banks and the industry each year. Just to know how it works, hackers, they steal your data, the credit card data when you use it online, and they replay it after 10, 20, 30 days and you don't know. What we have invented at OT, we are the first one in the world who have done that, is a credit card. It has a display behind, and this display has a code which changes every hour. So even if the data is stored by the hacker, after 1 hour it's not valid anymore, and so the people cannot play it on the internet. And thanks to this innovation, the fraud will massively drop for online business. 3 ideas that can help mobile operators to increase stickiness with their customers. The first one is what we call the multi-SIM. So it's not easy to see, but you have 3 different sizes of SIM in one SIM. So when you give that to your customers, look, when you give that to your customers, they have one SIM which fits whatever mobile phone available on the planet. So if you change mobile phone, you don't need to change the SIM. And then you don't go to your mobile operator, you don't change mobile operator. Because churn happens very often when you change phone. So we reduce stickiness, we increase stickiness and reduce churn thanks to that. Second one is our SIM for LTE, the 4G. Thanks to our SIMs, we see mobile operators launching TV broadcasts, launching Wi-Fi call, so you can call from the Wi-Fi at home or in McDonald's. And these are new services that you can launch only with our newer LTE SIM cards. And the third one, which is maybe the most important, is mobile financial services. Now in many countries, this is a key requirement from the end user. They want mobile financial services. They want to be able to pay with their mobile phones, and they value that. For example, one example in Kenya, the government decided to go for number portability. So lots of operators lost their many customers. Safaricom, because of their M-Pesa service, very famous M-Pesa service, lost no customers because the customers were attached to their mobile financial services. That is a very strong stickiness. So you've seen plenty of announcements based on technologies first. HT, SIM-based NFC, embedded security element-based NFC. It's very complex for the end users. First, what we've done at OT is to put together a platform which manages all this complexity. So one platform, and you can serve customers with HC approach, which is a soft approach, or a smart card approach, whether it's SIM or embedded security element based. So we have simplified the complexity for our customers. That's on the server side. On the product side, we are the leader for embedded security elements, for NFC embedded security elements in mobile phones. We serve many OEMs, and we are the partner of Samsung. We deliver all the embedded security elements for their new Galaxy S6 and S6 Edge. And more to come. Okay, so stay tuned on Oberthur. I think we have all the technology that can help financial institutions, mobile operators, and OEMs to serve the digital payment wave. For us, this is a key show because Middle East is growing very fast. We have in Middle East 70% market share on the credit cards. We are pushing lots of mobile financial projects around all the area. We believe this is the show for everybody, not only banks, but now you have more and more mobile operators coming to try to understand what the future will be for them, to understand the new technologies. We've participated in this show for a few years, and we see a growing number of attendees. The level of the speakers is of very good quality, and it is the place to be if you want to know about what M payments, and not only card payments. I think we should call that the Card and M Payments show next year. Thank you very much.